So let's get started. Tonight, the masterclass that we're going to be talking about, what we're talking about are chakras. And a lot of people have heard of chakras, but then there are people, I still bump into people all the time that do not know what they are. They are energy centers in the body. And chakra is, the meaning of it means wheel, or moving circularly. And these are located along the spine. And I'm not going into a lot of detail about it because we're going to be breaking down the chakras over the next 7 weeks. So each week we will be doing a special practice for each chakra. So next week we'll be doing the root chakra. The root chakra is going to be all about grounding. We will use it, and we'll do a meditation using the mantra that correlates to that particular chakra, and really explore what the chakras are and how they, what they relate to and how they help us when we open them up. So there are 3 regions of the chakras. The lower region is located from the root, the base of the spine, up to the navel. So you have 3 centers there. You have one at the base of the spine, the root chakra. Then you have one at the pubic bone. And then you have another one in the navel. And those centers are considered the seat of the fire. And we talk about it a lot in different practices that we do. We talk about how the fire in the belly is really important because that fire is going to feed the energy of the body. It's requiring, the fire is required in order for that energy to awaken that is at the base of the spine to move up into the other chakras. So that's the lower chakras. I want to just mention that the chakras function through the nervous system. So last week we talked about shavasana. And if you fall asleep during shavasana, it just means that your nervous system is overstimulated. It is not relaxed. It is not at ease. And that's okay, because as you do the practice, shavasana, if you're doing it correctly, which means that you completely still the body, but you completely still the mind, and you have awareness. You're still aware. You still have consciousness. And that starts to help the nervous system smooth out. It starts to help the nervous system have the capacity to hold and move more energy. And that's what the chakra system is all about. So we build the fire in the belly, and it helps to build up strength in the lower chakras. And then we move up into the center region, which is just the heart chakra. The heart is the seat of the sun, and it connects the lower region and the upper region. So what it does is it actually takes the fire of the belly and expands the light of the fire. And then it takes that light and reflects the light to the moon. And the moon is the upper region. So the upper region, which is your throat, your third eye, and the crown, they're the seat of the moon. And it governs the higher brain and the higher brain centers and our contemplative qualities. Hatha, the word hatha means, because we talk about hatha yoga, hatha means sun and moon. So when we do yoga, what we're really trying to do is connect through the heart, connect that lower region and that upper region together so that we have this union of this fire, this light, and this reflectiveness, this moon that is completely interconnected. And then the chakras begin to open, and they become fluid, and the energy then moves up the spine. So we've talked about the energies that move up along the spine, the Pingala and the Inga and the Pingala. And then you also have the center channel, the Sushumna, and the Pinga and the Inga and the Pingala. What they do is they cross at each chakra. So they move like a snake, like a serpent crossing. And the very center, the spine, is that center channel. And so as we do yoga, as we do meditation, as we do all these practices, we start opening up the nervous system and having more capacity for prana, which is vital force. And the more vital force we have, the more we're going to awaken and bring balance into these chakra energy centers within us. So that's basically the gist of chakras. And but they mean wheel. It's a spinning wheel of energy, right? Spinning wheel of forces that are part of the nervous system. They're like the forces behind the nervous system. So we are going to just do a regular practice today, but we're going to talk about how to build those energies in the lower region, connect to the heart, and then connect the upper region. So we'll talk about that sun and the moon throughout our practice today. Okay? So let's get started.